Some would play.
Harmonia is a water-bound land where the gods used to intervene in men's lives, but in this lifetime seem to have forsaken the land to the qualms between the Eris and the Enyo, who seem hell-bent on destroying each other. Since everyone is out for all they can get, the heroes have been banded together to find the 3 ancient artifacts for a wealthy yet young merchant. The artifacts are rumored to be spread throughout Harmonia, across the 2 lands belonging to the Eris and Enyo. It may be hard to find them, as people are moving to the capitals in anticipation of the war games, the only thing that keeps full-scale war from occurring. Welcome to Some Would Play, featuring Rico.
I am a half-elf paladin named Pan Halcyon.
And Matt.
I am a dragonborn monk named Ari Futan.
Daphne.
I am a halfling druid named Gelsira Venfire.
And Jenna.
I'm a clerical elf named Lux Bellator.
And I'm your host, your dungeon master, Deborah.
Okay, so we want to go into what happened or where we ended up last time?
The Rico recap.
No, I don't remember everything that happened, so don't depend on me, because I didn't take very good notes. But
I'm going to take better notes this time.
I do remember that after we had left the main capital city, what was the name of the city?
Ithmia.
Thank you. We came to a crossroads, and there was a sign, and we were going to head west, was it?
Southeast.
No, originally we were going to head west,
gotcha.
because that's where the
Head
first
west,
clue
young
was.
man.
For
I really think we should have still, but it's just me.
What?
Well, hindsight.
We got
thank
sidetracked.
you.
Well, no, we got sidetracked because
And
as we were at the crossroads, there was a little birdie that came down on a sign
Oh, yeah.
after the sign was glowing, and
I
Yeah.
interpreted it,
and
you
then
know, as I do.
Druid, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then the druid talked to the little birdie, and the birdie was telling us to go to the sea. It just said sea, sea, sea. So we went to the sea, and as we were
See
down
what
on the
you can
beach,
see.
I fought a cube.
yeah, you did. And
No,
Sucked
you
up by
got
a cube.
sucked up by a cube. We
Wow.
fought a
Let me
cube.
out. This is not a dance.
Let me out.
And we found on the beach a golden potion, a golden potion of supreme healing. And on the bottom of the vial that the little potion was in was an apple. The potion was gold, so I put 2 and 2 together and thought that this potion had something to do with the golden apple of Discord. And we talked to the fishermen on the boats and decided to go to Pelican Town. We got to Pelican Town. Everybody in this little, it's like a big city. This little seaside city is in incredibly good health despite being hard, regular blue-collar laborers. So we think that this alchemist that we need to meet in this town is doing something to give everybody this glowing good looks and this amazing good health. That's all that I remember, though.
That's about it.
That was
That
the
seems
Oh,
whole
okay.
thing.
Well, I guess I did
Basically
remember
perfect.
everything.
Yeah.
Rico recap.
I guess I did remember everything. All right, so see, I did good, Matt. I did good. I remembered.
And now
You
we're
did great.
we're all sleeping now.
You done growl.
We had
Yeah, we were-
stopped for the evening
Oh,
to,
Yep, we were in the
to
inn
rest.
and-
Do I totally get like my health point back
No.
from sleeping?
Yes, after a long rest, you would get your hit dice back in health. I think.
I forget.
I lost
Mine
1
is
HP, so-
4. I think I have 4 hours of meditation and no sleep, and I get all mine back.
It did
No
one-
sleep till Brooklyn.
1 point of damage.
So you awake, all of you finally awake after a full night's rest, and you all feel extremely refreshed and even slightly stronger.
Nice.
In fact, 5 experience points stronger.
Ooh, we take those.
And Pan
Pan.
actually feels 10 experience points stronger.
Ooh, wonder why. Who knows? We'll have to go find out.
For all of your insights.
Oh,
that you
yeah,
made
that's
during
right.
The lives. You made quite a few insights.
Suck it, losers.
And he got laid.
Yeah, and I got robbed.
You
too.
did get robbed.
Let's not
You did
forget
get
I got
robbed,
robbed. I
right.
left that part out of the recap because nobody needs to know about that.
Ari sucks it.
Successfully. That's a 6. Good job.
You're in a tiny room with bunk beds on each side of a door and a pitcher and basin on the far wall.
Are we in different rooms?
You're in a
We're
tiny
in a
room,
yeah, with bunk
Oh,
beds.
all
with
together?
bunk beds
okay.
and a pitcher and a basin along the far wall.
I call the bottom bunk.
What's the picture like? What's the
We're waking up
Pitcher.
in the morning,
Picture.
Pitcher, like a pitcher of water.
pitcher. Got it. Okay.
Probably for washing and cleaning, I
Yeah, I'm
imagine.
probably
We want a
gonna
pitcher,
wash my
not
face a little
belly
bit.
pitcher.
yeah. In that pitcher?
No, you use the water from the pitcher into the basin and you wash out of the basin.
Wow, you guys need to read more.
Is there a lot of water in this pitcher? Is there water
I'm
in the
gonna
pitcher?
take my fair share of water and just scrub my face.
Just for that question, I'm going to make you roll
Is
a wisdom check.
is there
Just for fun.
5?
You're still too sleepy to realize whether or not there's water in the pitcher.
That sucks.
It says experience points right there on
it
the
sure
character
does.
sheet.
You're right.
I was fairly thirsty, but I guess I'll just monk it.
So I'm gonna
I'm not drinking
Go
out of this. I'm
downstairs
scrubbing
and-
my face.
get something to eat because I have to eat and sleep. So that's what I'm doing. And then whilst I'm down there getting something to eat, I guess I'll buy breakfast for Ari also because he's poor.
Man,
so
you're a
as you guys
sweetie.
go downstairs
I'm
to get
going.
breakfast, you see there's a tavern keeper. He's cleaning behind the bar. And you notice it's actually pretty early. No one else is awake yet. Yep, so he's behind the bar cleaning with pretty brisk efficiency.
Did we learn his name previously?
No.
No, we
Excuse
didn't.
me.
He just
Hey,
kinda
hey,
went in.
bartender. What's your name?
I ain't no bartender.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
See, he's the tavern master, probably.
I mean,
What are you?
I'm the owner of this establishment.
Oh,
There he is.
wow.
You
Mr.
guys won. I'm glad I
Proprietor.
made you guys pay in advance.
That's that's wise.
I would like to apologize for my friends. We're fresh from the mist, and some of them come from less cultured backgrounds.
I'm a monk.
I would like to compliment his very clean establishment and that I slept very well. Thanks.
Hey, what was his name? Mr. Owner.
Proprietor. I'm calling him Mr. Proprietor.
Was there water in the
Master
pitcher?
is good enough for me. Thank you very much.
Hi, Master. Was there water in those pitchers in the room?
What kind of establishment do you think I am running here?
I don't know. I was-
of course
I
there'd
was-
be water in the rooms.
Oh man, I'm thirsty. I didn't
Sorry,
drink any
he's
because I couldn't
filthy.
tell if there was water in there or not. 'Cause
It's
I
not
was so
for drinking,
tired.
it's for washing.
Well, can I have a glass of water, please?
Let me call back to the girl. You guys want anything else?
Yes, I will take whatever you have for breakfast, preferably hot if possible. If not, then bread and cheese will be sufficient.
I would like a cup of tea and a hot breakfast, please.
He yells back out to the kitchen, and in a few minutes, serving wench comes in and brings you guys some very hot gruel as it has just come out and finished baking.
This is good eats.
Yum.
However, no water.
All right.
Terrible.
Hey, I assume when we stop for the night, we refill our water skins and stuff, or no?
Did you ever drink from your water
I don't
skin?
know. I might have.
Because if you didn't drink from it, then you
Probably
probably
did.
don't need to refill it.
I mean, I probably drink
Why are you
Plenty
so
of
damn thirsty?
water.
Do you have
It's important to stay hydrated.
He was enveloped in a slime for a little
That
bit.
is true. I'm so sorry. I should be more compassionate toward the monk. Well, yeah, I'm gonna eat.
While everyone's eating, I'm going to go to the counter of the bar, and I'm going to sit next to the tavern master and pull out the potion. And I'm going to ask him, Do you or does an alchemist in the city brew potions like this?
I want you to roll for charisma.
No. All right.
Turd. I continue eating.
So is this like a persuasion charisma roll or an intimidation charisma roll? Because I have both.
Persuasion.
Persuasion? All right, let's go. That's a 19 plus 4. Let's make that a 23 on my persuasion.
Well, that didn't take long.
Well then.
It's from training dice, you see.
Yep.
Well, that sure is the stamp of our local alchemist who does live in the city. However, why would you guys want or need an alchemist? You all look pretty healthy. None of you look hurt.
Well, you see on the bottom
Yeah.
of this bottle, and I'll turn it over, there is a stamp of an apple. And I think it may have something to do with one of the 4 relics that this land is known for. And I would like to see if the alchemist knows anything about these stories or these relics or these legends.
I think that we're giving away a little too much information.
I whisper so that the owner can't hear me. Baby's arm holding an apple. That's what I whisper.
I strike.
Also, if these are like
Ari.
local legends, then I'm sure everybody has heard of this.
Well,
so I'm not
yeah,
giving
but
away
they're a
anything
little
they don't already know.
standoffish, though.
Well,
They
to
don't need to
you-
know that we're
To you guys,
look.
you
They
guys
don't need
are-
to know that we're looking for these.
I'm
things.
super weird. Yeah. So.
I'm not
Well-
afraid to let everybody know I'm looking for these things. What's this? I'm a paladin in full armor. What are they going to do to me?
Not tell you anything.
I'm not. Well,
Just asking for a little subtlety here, Pan.
I don't do subtle.
Okay.
I think it's fine.
Well, the tavern master replies, "Relics, I don't know anything about any relics." And he kind of squints his eyes at you, trying to measure you up, looking at you very suspiciously.
I wink at him, and I throw gold on the counter for his information. Just slide it across and say thank you.
And then he slides the gold piece back and says,
Oh,
"If you guys have no actual need of an alchemist, you guys need to leave the old man alone."
wait, slides it back to himself or back to me?
To you.
Oh, okay. So it didn't cost me anything. All right, rock on. Well, we
You
don't
guys
right
need to do
now,
your business here, and
So
but we may in
Move
the
on.
future.
I approach the winch,
she's already gone back to the kitchen.
so I can't go back to the kitchen.
No.
not unless you want. Not unless you want tossed out.
I just walk up to the window, and I'm just curious what I see outside the window.
Oh. You see that is early morning. The sun is over the horizon, but it's still pretty early. Sun's just coming up, and you see that animals are being herded into stalls right across the street from the tavern. Some goats, a couple of horses, and a few pigs.
Hey, everybody, I feel like our business here is pretty much done. Looks like a nice morning.
At the inn?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'm finished eating. Did you eat, Pan?
Yeah, I ate. I hella ate.
That was the first thing he did.
Oh, okay. And then,
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that we should go out and find this old man.
this old man, did we find out where he is?
Nah, we'll
I
find
was
him.
laughing at my own baby arm holding an apple joke.
We'll find him.
It's a penis.
We get it.
Okay.
So
We're gonna leave the tavern.
yeah, so I just get excited about the animals just because I feel like I haven't been seeing many animals lately, and me being a druid, I love animals, so that's why I want to go outside so bad.
All right.
All right. Well, Druid, do you want to roll a perception check?
I sure will. I got a 16.
And then what
Nice.
is your perception modifier on your character sheet where it says skills? Should say
So,
perception.
2, so I guess that's an 18 then.
Yep, there you go.
All right. So as you walk outside, you do notice that in front of you, slightly to the left, is a horse stall, and then right in front of you are pigs and goats, and then to the right is some other things dealing with animals, and then to the right down the street, you notice that there are people setting up other stalls in a square surrounding a platform.
An auction.
Does
I
it-
say we go to
does it
the
look-
auction, and because I imagine the whole town's going to be there.
Does it look like an auction, or does it look like a market is being set up, or
Like a market's being set
some
up.
sort of event or fundraiser or something?
Are there like any people who seem like they're organizing it, or
No, everybody seems to be like kind of set. Like they look like permanent kind of stalls.
interesting?
So this happens like weekly or something.
Probably daily in a big city. They're probably getting ready to set up shop for business.
Is it like food and clothing and stuff like that, like normal stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of down the road. So
Okay.
yeah.
You guys think we should go that way?
Well,
go check out the market.
Maybe there's a person that sells potions and stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
I say we go check out the market, but it's still pretty early. So
Well, we
can
could talk
I,
to people while they're setting up.
Is there a possibility that we can see like any smokestacks or anything in the sky?
Well, all of a sudden, you hear a loud neighing of a horse that is rearing up. Its handler is swearing in a foreign tongue, and the horse breaks loose and begins running left toward the open city gates.
Oh, I run after it.
Horse!
I'm like, come back here, horse.
Where do you think you're going?
Yes, I'm running after the horse.
Well, I don't think, considering you have slower
I
than
yell.
normal speed, you're going to catch up to the horse. So would you like to try something else?
Can you talk to it?
Yeah, I yell at the horse to try to convince him to stop.
But like talking in the animal language.
skills or
Can you talk to animals?
proficiencies do
Probably
you
by
have?
Do you have animal handling?
Sylvan. I do speak Sylvan.
Do you have animal
Okay.
handling?
Do you have Doolittle?
As a druid, you probably have animal handling. It's probably one of your proficient skills too. In my jacket upstairs.
Beep.
According to what I've written down, I don't. So
You don't have animal handling? It's on your skills. You probably. What's your wisdom?
Oh, I do.
There you go.
Wow, I have a lot of animal handling.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
should. You're a druid.
I have a modifier 4, so
There you go.
I'm gonna try to
So
use my animal handling skills.
it'll be up to the GM, but you'll probably make an animal handling roll to see if you can corral the horse.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. This
Okay,
might have been put in for you.
Yes, I'm going to take you up on your suggestion and do exactly that. So I'm gonna.
All right, roll away.
Okay.
Roll well.
Ooh, I rolled 17
All
plus
Plus 4.
4, so 21.
Nice. The horse stops, turns around, and starts walking back towards you. Good job.
All
That's
right.
a good
Looks
roll.
at you
guys got
like,
some good
what
rolls
the
so far.
hell?
Made a friend. So I try to get I like ask, not to like talk to the horse, so to speak, like I talk to a human, but just try to like connect with the horse and just try to get a feel for like why he was running away, like what's going on, like how do you feel, like
I want you to roll a perception check.
okay. Oh, 5.
He just starts nuzzling his nose around your pockets to see if you have anything.
Well, I pat the horse on his head.
Do you have
It bites you.
I have
Do you have any
I have something in my
rations
survival
or
kit,
food?
right?
Yeah. Does anybody have any tack or an apple? Ooh, is there a fruit shop that's being set up
Not
in the
nearby.
market area? Okay,
not
What does
right
the
where you are.
survival kit contain?
bunch of stuff. Survival
All,
type
all of a
things.
sudden, the man who was swearing in a foreign tongue runs up to you and goes, "Oh, thank you so much. You stopped him. He
You're
would have gotten
welcome.
out those gates otherwise."
You're welcome, Mister. I know your horse seems very important to you, and I didn't want you to have to lose your horse.
I appreciate it because this is a fine horse. We bred him from generations of horses, and he will fetch a fine price.
What are you asking for the horse?
Well, this horse is not for the likes of you.
Oh,
Whoa, what do you mean by that?
Where are you guys from?
I got an aunt that lives here. I'm just
You
visiting.
don't look like you're from around here. I've never seen you guys here.
We're from somewhere else.
We're from a place where they can handle their horses.
Well, I really appreciate it and all. And
You know anything about an alchemist around here?
what do you need an alchemist for?
We just
You guys
wanna-
don't look sick.
We don't.
We're gonna be taking a trip out eastward, and we need to stock up on potions and supplies for our trip out. And we heard there was an amazing alchemist in this town that'd be able to assist us.
Well,
We're
Since
gonna
We
did
have no
save
need.
my
we have
horse.
no need for one now, but we will need his wares in the future. Plus,
He
with
may
the war
not
games
even
coming
be
up,
there. But yeah, if you go down the street to the right, the next large street over, it's the large shop across the street. The first one on the corner.
any signage or anything that would indicate that it's an alchemist shop?
Well, he keeps a big sign with a large apple on it.
Thank you.
Okay.
By the way, how much do you charge for horses?
Well, I in particular actually do not have any horses for rent.
Okay.
All these horses are already claimed.
Oh, okay. Well, then price is irrelevant because if they're already claimed, then I wouldn't be able to purchase one.
Yep, you'll have to go down to the animal warehouse that's also more towards the right, but farther down past the alchemist shop.
Cool.
All right.
So Alchemist is on the way to buying a fast goat.
Now I say let's head down
So
to
much
the
cheaper.
building with the large apple sign and see if he's home. And if not, let's go look at the market.
It's a good plan.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm all for it.
Let's do that thing.
All right, we're going to head down the street, go the next street over, and look for the building with the large apple on the sign.
You see the large building with the apple on the sign.
What
I'm
color is
gonna,
the
like-
apple?
Green.
I'm going to like kick a rock across the street. Not at the building or anything. Just, like kick a rock.
I want you to roll a d20.
Not like hard,
How did
just,
he
kick
get
it
in
across.
this
Oh,
group?
Roll a d20 now. You kicked a rock.
What is he going to have a benefit at some point
9.
to us?
Yeah.
The rock
Okay.
rolls away harmlessly.
Nice.
Well, as you approach the door, you notice a sign that says, "Be back at noon."
Oh.
Go,
Well-
let's knock anyway.
I don't think that we need to be rude to this guy just yet.
The sign is uncommon.
I don't think anybody needs to be rude to anybody for any reason.
Right. So we don't need to knock.
It's actually written in a couple of different languages, one of which is common.
And is there like a clock nearby where we'd know what noon is?
The translation of noon in this land is more of when the sun is straight up.
straight up.
Just like it is normally.
All right.
Depends on when
I
the
say
road
we
you are.
go shopping for
Depends on if it's daylight
some
savings
apples
or
and
not.
horses.
Before we leave, I do have a bottle of black ink and a quill, and I write in a small little piece of paper, "Sorry we missed you," with a smiley face on it, and I put it by the door.
Okay. Is the animal warehouse open? What time of day is it according to the sun? I look up.
The sun has started progressing up through the sky.
Mid morning.
All right, cool.
So we got some time to do some shopping, except for you, Monk, who is poor.
Wait, is the sun called the sun in this world?
Can we just go to the market?
All right,
so as
we
you
have-
approach the market, you see that the stalls are made into a U shape, surrounding a platform with a few people on it that seem to might have musical instruments and have begun tuning them. As you're facing the U shape, on the right side there are stalls with food, and on the left side there are stalls with other kinds of wares. There are 3 stalls on the right, 2 in the back, and then 3 stalls on the left.
I would like to get a musical instrument. Are they selling them too? Or are they a band?
Just knock one of them out and take their.
They're just a band, and they're looking at you with a lot of suspicion.
I throw a silver piece as a tip to the band.
They also look at you weirdly because they haven't started playing yet,
It's appreciation.
but they still take the silver piece.
Okay, right.
This is weird. I say, hey, hi, how are you guys doing? To the band.
I guess I just assumed, you would have went to the stalls.
I really like music.
And I'm like,
That was my bad.
I'm like, do you guys have a name for your band? Do you call yourself something?
Is this
like,
like
We are called Icarus.
The Pelican Town Sunshine Band.
They're all just wearing homespun and, you know,
Are you guys-
look like everybody else.
Are you guys here every
Nothing
morning?
fancy. No, we just play here once a week whenever there's, you know, we're able to take time away from our other work.
Cool.
What else do you do?
No, we're just laborers.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you
So
look
cool.
great.
Have fun today, I guess.
I'm going to go to the first stall on the right.
Is that a food stall?
Yes, and it is selling dolma.
What's okay? I'm not hungry, so I don't care what.
I don't
dolma
know what a
is.
dolma is.
I just had breakfast. and I'm
Dolma
pretty
is a
full.
bread wrapped dish with meat inside.
It's meat bun.
Yeah, meat bun.
How much is it?
Two
Oh
copper
shit!
pieces.
How much was breakfast?
He didn't charge us, so we didn't pay.
He mostly just wanted you to leave.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
He wanted you out.
I didn't eat breakfast because I just had a weird feeling about their food, so I'm gonna buy one of these things. I'm gonna buy a dolma.
There you go. Buy a dolma.
Okay, so 2 copper pieces.
What's a doma?
Dolma.
Meat bun.
It's like a meat bun.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna grab one now for lunch later.
You notice in the next stall over is baklava.
That's what I want. I care about the finer things in life. I don't care about a meat pie, but baklava for sure. I'm going to go buy some.
I don't know if we're supposed to be like talking to these people or anything.
You can do whatever you want.
I know.
I'm trying to make this world, you know, one where you just do.
I do then.
So what? Hey, so what's the meat in
Nothing
the
in
meat
particular.
pie?
I just do.
Probably fish.
Guys?
Or horse.
Thanks, Pan.
I don't know. I was just a guess.
People are just bustling about. They're not really noticing you. So
Yeah, okay, cool.
Well, I'm asking the baker or the
well,
chef.
he's bustling about, not really noticing you.
He does-
You might want to say like, "Excuse me," or
Oh, okay.
"Hi."
Hey there. I'm just curious. I'm on keto. I'd like to know what is in your delicious looking meat pie.
And a young man turns around as everybody else is still going about their business, and he goes, "I don't know what this keto is that you speak of,
Akido.
It's a fad.
It's a
but it
way-
is fish entrails."
nice.
Called it.
That explains.
You're
the
welcome.
smell.
Seems like a part of the fish you wouldn't eat, but I don't know.
I'm trying.
Hey,
to,
for 2 copper, I'll eat anything.
I'm trying really hard to avoid eating it, but I'm really hungry. And this makes me think of home. Me being a halfling, this is the kind of food we would eat in my village. So I just devour it. And,
I wrap mine in a
Well, that-
napkin and put it in my
Wish I hadn't seen that.
pocket.
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, I just made a fool of myself, but I was hungry.
I'm still not buying anything yet.
Well, I
Watch
mean,
your
That's
fools
good.
eat.
You
It's
couldn't
good to
even
be
if you wanted
frugal.
to.
Right,
And I'm
your
just
meat
like,
pies and
well,
your
it's not as good as
baklavas.
at home, but it's still pretty good. It'll do.
And the boy kind of looks at you guys, goes, "Uh-huh,"
Okay.
and turns back to what he was doing.
Thanks.
Hi,
Let's
the
move
boy.
on to the next stall.
How
On the
many?
right.
Where Pan is
How many
buying baklava.
Baklava.
I'm just kind of wondering.
How's the
around.
baklava,
What's she
Pan?
doing, Pan?
It looks amazing.
Are you going to buy
actually.
any?
I probably will. I'll probably buy some. How much?
How much is
for
it?
the?
A slice.
The bot lovers.
It is
60 million
1 silver piece.
quaaludes.
A whole silver?
Seems
It's pricey.
steep.
That sounds delicious. I'll
I
take
mean-
4, please.
It kind of sounds.
Pan is going
I'll
to be
take 4.
broke before you even
Wow.
find the first artifact.
Not even
No,
hardly.
he's got a lot. He's got a lot of.
All right, so I will
Not
buy
if he keeps
4.
sleeping with women who steal his
I
money.
will
Right.
buy 1 for everybody.
Oh, thanks, Pan.
He's so caring.
Well, I mean, I'm going to enjoy these finer things in life. You guys should too.
I'm gonna eat mine right now and see if I notice any changes because I feel like maybe something has to do with the food
Like you'll start your period or something?
source.
Where do you guys
Hormones.
get the nuts for this?
Oh, we
I haven't
get
seen
them.
any trees around here that grow nuts.
Most of the things we import.
Tease nuts.
I want you to roll for charisma.
Oh, done. Oh, I almost rolled on the table. That'd have been a disaster.
Yes.
17 plus 4, 21.
Okay. We import a lot of things from out west. We've
Oh.
got farms and
From America.
especially west and south is where a lot of things are imported.
Does anyone remember what was south and west on the...
No, I didn't write it down. I thought
didn't
you were
either.
doing that.
Yeah, I thought I was too, but I can't find that page.
And as a monk, I just kind of wander around, so I don't even know where we are.
Say, you wouldn't happen to know the name of the old alchemist from this town, would you?
What, old man Mantios Caras?
Yeah, that's him. We're going to be heading out west, actually, and we need an alchemist. We need some wares, obviously, but we didn't know his name. We knew where his shop was. He's obviously not in till noon, but I didn't want to go up and call him Hey Old Man or Hey Old Alchemist. But yeah, I needed his name. Thank you very much.
He looks at you suspiciously and goes, you guys make sure you just go get only what you need. You leave that old man alone.
Oh, as a paladin, I promise to be on my utmost and best behavior. I'll even keep the rest of these knuckleheads in line, too.
Maybe you guys should move along.
Do you happen
And
to
he
know
turns
if he
back
likes...
and
Okay.
to what he was doing.
Okay.
What was his name again, Deborah? I forgot.
Mantios Caras.
Mantios Caras.
Thank you.
Cool. What's in the next stall?
Yeah, so I go. Yeah, I just go over there too.
Another interesting dish called bogatsa.
Fogatsa.
Excuse me, sir. Or ma'am.
Yes.
What's
What can I do for you?
what is this dish? I've not seen this before. I'm curious.
I forgot what this one was.
Okay, never mind.
Oh, no, this was the good one. That's why I looked it up. Okay. They're cream-filled pastries.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of sugar, huh?
I'm going to buy
Do you have sugar
one
here?
for the old man.
That'll be 4 copper pieces.
Thank you.
That seems a bit more reasonable. Is there like... No, never mind.
I don't know how reasonable it is, but this baklava is amazing.
Thank you so much, by the way, Pan, for this baklava.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and eat my baklava.
I'm not eating mine because I'm full from the whatever it was.
I mean, I ate mine with my dragonborn mouth.
Or dolma.
Yes.
Where would one gear up for the war games? Do you guys sell armored weapons or wares somewhere in this town?
They all look at you weirdly. Go, well, yeah, there's always that crazy person now and then. Most people get volunteered to go to the war games, not volunteer themselves. But if that's really where you want to go,
What do the people who get volunteered do? Do they not suit up?
there is a big warehouse near the back of the Alchemist shop on the street.
Other side of the street or other
On
street?
the street opposite, yes.
Thank you.
Oh, just kidding.
No warehouse?
Nope. There's actually a weapon shop just over there, and he points as he's looking out from the stalls. So the back of the stalls is at your back, points to the left, and you see across the street, in the rows of shops on the corner, there is a
Sweet.
weapon shop.
Well, you guys can keep browsing these stalls if you want. I'm going to go to the weapon shop to see if I can upgrade from my mace.
I'm going to keep browsing the stalls because I don't need an upgrade. I'm poor.
I'm going to go
I'm-
with Pan.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Pan too.
What's in the next stall? I go to the next stall.
Window shopping. Style shopping.
And in the next stall is just some really simple. This word doesn't exist in this land, but basically barbecued food.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Now we're talking.
Nice.
Korean barbecue.
Are these all food stalls or?
Just the side
Oh, okay. And the other side was, what was it?
stuff.
Stuff.
Other stuff.
You gotta
Okay,
go
I'm
over
gonna-
there to find out.
I'm gonna go over to the other side, to the stuff side.
Oh. As I'm walking to the weapon shop, I'm going to be looking down each side of this main row to look for like a temple or holy symbols to see what their reigning deity is in Pelican Town. Because
It's Yeshua,
everybody here is like
Yeshua Christ.
hella shifty of people they've never seen before, but they've got to have some sort of deity that they worship or rules over that they primarily take.
You
or
don't
worship
see
to.
any.
Of course not. Filthy atheist.
Fucking
Godless
heathens.
heathens.
Typical.
Okay, did I make it over to the stuff side?
You made it over the stuff side.
Right. How
Good
far?
job.
About how far away is it from the food side so I can get the picture in my mind?
Ah,
I'm in a movie right now.
I'm gonna warn you. This DM's really bad with distance.
Well, that's fine. Just ballpark it. I don't need to know
Like-
exact distance.
Like from here
Big
to
enough
the
to-
back of that room.
Big enough to drive a cart
Oh,
or two.
it's not that
It's
far.
like 2
Got
stalls
like
wide.
a tenth of a
Oh,
block.
okay. So yeah,
It's
so
not that
boop, boop, boop,
big.
I'm over on the stuff
Yeah.
side. I walk up to the first stall, and I'm like, go look around.
Yep. And
What
they
you
sell
got?
clothing. You've got some basic shirts, pants,
You might need some new
leggings.
clothing because you got
That blob.
acid burned from that slime, dummy.
I want you to roll a d10.
Is that this 0 1?
Mhm.
Yeah. 4.
I mean, he's got some like singeing along his cuffs and on his shirt and pants.
But it's not too
But
bad.
surprisingly, not much else.
Do they have a cloak
They do. They have 2 cloaks.
in my size? Does it look like they're in my size?
I mean, it's a cloak.
That's the problem.
like
He's
a one
big ass
size.
dragonborn.
Yep. Well, you'll have to go ask the. You have to ask the stall keeper.
I mean, I can see them, right?
Well, they're kind of like in the back.
All right. Hey, excuse me.
Oh, see if they have
Yes,
acid
what can I do for you?
cloaks.
Do you have acid-proof cloaks?
You didn't have to actually ask for acid proof. I was just
We,
making a joke.
we are very humble folk here, and
I was just
all
wondering.
these are homespun. However,
Ooh.
if you go and you visit the Alchemist, he might be able to help you.
Do you have a cloak in my size? He looks
Dude.
at me.
Roll a d10.
9.
Yes.
9.
Yes, he does.
How much?
In fact, it's been just hanging around because everybody's too small to fit into it.
Nice, nice. So I assume you want to get rid of it then.
I do. In fact, I'll give you a bargain on it.
How much?
What will you pay me?
Lowball him, lowball him, lowball him.
The biggest low ball
I
you
mean,
got.
like, like 10 copper? Is that what clothes cost?
Is that what clothes? That's he probably doesn't. He probably legit doesn't know. He's been in his monastery training to be a monk. He probably has no idea what the cost of things
Why don't
are.
you say that you'll pray for them?
I will send my thoughts and prayers for this book. Yeah, tell that to the atheists, the godless heathens, that you'll pray for them.
Nothing makes them happier. Just try it.
Oh, I found where the how much the horses are.
They're like 75 gold, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're expensive as F. Gonna need to do some more adventuring before I can buy a horse.
You can get a cow for 10.
Can you ride
that's
a
it.
cow?
I'm gonna ride my battle cow. His
His
name will be Brisket, and I'll get some armor crafted for
him. I mean, we could cut up the
Oh,
cow
you know what?
and
Now
sell
that I
it.
think about it, a battle bull would actually be pretty cool.
It's kind of badass.
Yeah.
Battle bull.
Paladin riding in on a battle bull. That never happens.
Oh my God! Saddle up.
I'm thinking about it. I can afford 10 gold for a bull.
You got any ostrich?
I couldn't. An ostrich wouldn't be able to carry me
I'm talking
in my
about for
full armor.
me.
Oh, what armor am I in anyway?
Sure. I can't find how much clothing.
I'm in
is.
chainmail.
So 10 copper?
Yes.
Do you
All
have
right.
that much money?
Yeah.
Yeah, you shared some of the money from the slime battle with him,
Oh.
from the gems and stuff that
That's
were in
right.
it. So he's got a little bit of pocket
All right,
money.
so I give him 10 copper and I get this big cloak.
New cloak.
Yep.
All right. right.
You notice it's very itchy, very homespun wool.
Yeah, all right. I'm Dragonborn. What do I care?
I was about to say, do you have
I mean, you got
scales?
I think I got
Scales.
scales.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you got scales, you probably can't feel
You're
the
probably
itch.
not itching that bad.
Big fan of this
Yeah.
giant cheap thing.
Giant.
Does it have a hood? Is it hooded?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I definitely put it on and
Badass.
I
Hood
don't, I
up!
don't put the hood up yet. I'd be
What color
really
are your
suspicious.
scales?
Red.
Yeah,
Ew.
well, lucky for you, it's a red cloak.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that.
You got lucky in this.
That's going to look nice. Yeah, so why don't you come join us?
No, I'm
looking-
still in the stalls. You guys do your weapon thing if you've made it there.
No, I'll wait. I'll wait till you get done with your stall thing. I got time.
Oh well, thank you, good sir. I'm gonna go to the next stall. Good person.
And in the next stall, they're selling a variety of tools.
What kind of tools? Like saws and hammers and stuff? Condoms?
I know what I need to buy while I'm here.
Do they have... Don't I have a tool? I am a tool.
Yeah.
So these are some fine tools I'm looking at.
They ask, "Are you looking for anything in particular?"
No, I'm just looking
Oh,
around.
I found the adventuring gear.
I'm just looking around to see if
Oh, that's good because I'm gonna need to buy some of that soon.
I don't particularly know what I need right now. I'm just kind of browsing, and you know, I let inspiration come to me, and like I just bought this cloak at the stall next door because I saw it, and I thought, man, I need that cloak.
Oh, we've got a variety of supplies. We have carpenter's tools, smith's tools, tinker's tools, weaver's tools.
Nice. Cool. Well, if I'm in the need of any of those tools, I'll come
Next.
back. Yeah. So I'll go to the next stall.
In the next stall, they are selling instruments.
Instruments. Ooh. You know what kind of
I go
instruments do
back,
I
I
see
go
just
back.
for flavor?
You see a flute,
Skin flute.
I'll make sure to.
a lyre,
Mm.
a pan flute,
I think it's doesn't matter.
and a viol.
A what?
A viol.
And
Viol. What
I'll
is
just,
that?
I'll make
Like a
sure to
violin.
remember to tell
Oh,
Lux.
a viola?
No, it says viol.
I will make sure to tell Lux when I see her next that there was definitely a shop selling instruments. She didn't have to try to buy them from a band. All right, so I go ahead. Is there
Would have
another
been
stall?
nice if they had let me know,
no,
though,
you're at
right?
the end.
Okay, so I'm done.
Terrible.
I'll start to wander over to where they are, down by the weapon shop. I got
Gesundheit.
a sweet red cloak now for 10 copper. Way cheap.
I notice Ari
overpaid.
from afar, and I'm like,
$5 or
whoa,
something
look
for
at
a
this
cloak."
pimp walking up right here. Like, sweet digs, man.
Thanks. Oh, hey, Lux. There was an instrument shop back there. One of the stalls sold instruments. They had like weird stuff. I don't know.
Did they
like
sell a
flute.
viol?
They did. How interesting! How interesting! You should ask. They actually had that. I don't know how much it was. I didn't ask because like I don't want an instrument.
Okay, I'm gonna mosey on over to the instrument shop.
I'm like a.
Just, like your Coke, man.
Lucky for you,
Be
it's
right back.
really not that far away.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
you must head
Hi
over
there.
to
I heard that you
instrument
guys are selling instruments.
Hi, we've got a variety of instruments. What are
Okay.
you looking for?
I prefer a stringed instrument.
Well, in the stringed category, we have a lyre and we have a viol.
And what are the prices on those? And are they handmade, local, artisan?
Oh, everything here is handmade and
Sweet.
local. Don't you worry. The lyre is 30 gold pieces.
The lyre is in a
As
leer.
well as the viol is 30 gold pieces.
How much is a pan flute?
Christmas.
12 gold pieces. Are you a bard?
I am.
Yeah, it's expensive being a bard.
Yeah, it is.
Haggle.
Am I a bard?
No, you're
I
a
don't think I
cleric.
am. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah. Yes, I'm a bard. Well, I thought it might help. No, I'm actually a cleric. I, really am just looking for something to love my god with.
Lux is not a bard. I wrote that down.
Well, we've got
It's a good
this
note.
tiny little flute for 2 gold pieces.
Sold.
It's not the size of the flute. It's the sound of the music.
It's the sound of the ocean.
Oh no, it's the size. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. Thank you so much. And
thank you.
I
Tell
play
your
you a
friends to
little
come
ditty
back.
on my way out.
And they all kind of go,
Fucking weirdo.
Okay. Are we at the weapon shop? Did we
I
make it?
head back to the weapon shop
All
and
right,
say,
you're-
"Look what I got, guys!"
You're at the weapon shop.
Do you know how to play that?
Yes.
Do you really?
I mean, in real life, yes. I don't know if I do now.
I mean, in real life, maybe.
It's probably got like 3 notes. I can fucking play it.
It's like a recorder.
Yeah,
from eighth
I can.
grade.
Then I definitely play it.
Except in her character, she keeps trying and
Fails.
sounds terrible.
Look what I got, guys.
You're
What
gonna
did
waste
you
all your
get?
good rolls.
There we go.
All right.
You're at the weapon shop.
Okay.
Is it open yet?
It is.
Excellent. I'm gonna walk in.
I'll follow.
Ditto.
Me too.
Okay. As you walk in, you notice weapons are on the back wall behind a counter. The large melee weapons, anyway. There are some simple ranged weapons on the right and simple melee weapons on the left.
Do they have any hammers? I'm looking for a hammer.
Looking for a
Not like a carpenter's hammer, but like a war hammer. Big, heavy, one-handed hammer.
Badass hammer.
Yeah. I need to upgrade
They
from
do.
my mace. Ooh.
They do have a warhammer on the back wall behind the counter.
Is it impressive looking?
It's, again, just like everything else you've seen, it looks very simple, very plain.
Okay.
As long as it's good for bashing undead, I don't care what it looks like.
I would also I'd like to look out the window and see where the sun is.
I'm just still feeling
So
myself in
rising
this
to the sky.
red
Not
cloak.
to the top yet.
I'm just feeling myself in this red cloak. I'm like, is there a mirror in the weapon shop for like people that want to buy a weapon and see how it looks on them first?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did you say that there was armor?
Nope, we're here in the weapon shop.
Okay.
We'll probably have to go to the blacksmith
No
for
armor.
Gotcha.
Ooh, cloak doesn't count as armor, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, good.
Just badassery.
What kind of bows do you sell here?
Well, you actually notice that there's no you don't see the proprietor in view.
Well, that's everything's free.
So what's on the wall? Like, what are the bows?
I feel like we
Are
probably
there any
shouldn't
bows on
steal
the
so
wall?
early.
Like,
in
No,
the
you
morning.
probably shouldn't.
I'm looking at the ranged
There
weapons.
is. There is a light crossbow.
You gonna try to buy that warhammer? I see you eyeing
yes,
it.
I am.
See you eyeing that warhammer.
a short bow and
How
a
much do you
sling.
think a warhammer costs?
And a sling?
And a
5 to 10
sling.
gold, probably. If I had to
Is
guess.
the sling like the
Little rock, yeah.
this guy? Okay.
Yeah.
And you said, what was the crossbow again? It was
A light crossbow.
Is there a fancier mace than I have?
A fancier mace.
Oh, I was only off by 5. What did I say? About 5 or 10? And it's 15.
Yeah.
Is that a simple?
No, it's about.
Oh,
Simple melee.
I think I need a shield. Actually.
What's the damage on that?
Do you have a shield?
Is it 1d8?
Let's see if that's in the
D10?
chart.
I'm trying to upgrade
No, you'd
from
buy a
1d6.
shield with armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious to buy. I'd like to buy the light crossbow. How
I
much
think
is
I'm
it?
gonna stick
Oh,
with
but you
what
said
I
there's
got.
no shopkeeper. There's no weapon
No,
dealer.
that makes me think
Yep.
it's the alchemist.
You just notice the counter, and there's a little door to
1d8
the side of the
bludgeoning.
counter.
D8? That's an upgrade
I'm
from my
curious.
D6.
I knock on the door.
And then a little short man comes out.
Short man.
Says,
Everything costs
how
way
can I
too
help
much.
you?
Dwarf?
No.
Just a short human?
What's
It's
his
a really
age?
short human.
Oh, okay.
How old is he?
Hi, good sir. I noticed that you have a light crossbow for sale.
Oh, that's a martial melee.
How much
that
is it?
different?
It's 25 gold pieces.
Yikes. How much would it be if I try to trade it with a short bow?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think I'm proficient
Well, a
with
light
martial
crossbow and a
weapons.
short bow are pretty even. So you basically would be trading one thing in for the other. Except yours is pretty used, so it wouldn't fetch the same price.
So it's not a simple weapon; it's a martial weapon.
But as far as ranged
seems
weapons
simple. I mean, a short
go
sword's
and
a
all
simple
their
weapon, right? It's on this
stats and
list.
stuff, it's
Is
pretty
it?
much the
Yeah.
same thing.
Okay. Well,
I think it's a simple
I think I'll
weapon.
pass then. I'm sorry to bother you. Do you have any arrows for sale?
Why are you passing on the crossbow?
Because it's basically the same as a short bow.
It's the same thing.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Plus, you lose a turn to reload.
Right.
You don't want a crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you asking for? Arrows?
Mhm.
Yes, I do have arrows.
I've got like 15 gold
You
minus
can get 20 arrows for 1 gold
10
piece.
coppers.
20 for gold.
So that's
Yikes.
14 gold, 9 silver.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go ahead and
Okay.
buy a set of
Because
20
10
arrows.
copper is 1
Yeah.
silver. You
Nice.
totally got
And
ripped
he,
off for that cloak.
No way, dude. It looks like it's
Goes
like
behind the counter, reaches under,
like
and
it's
pulls you
costly.
out a
I don't. You think so?
yeah.
bag of
okay.
arrows.
Cool. Thank you, weapon dealer
Or it
band.
might not be a thing.
By the way, since I'm here, I do have a question about this alchemist character. What's his name again?
His
Manny
name is-
Teo.
Yeah.
Mantios.
No, Mantios Karas.
Mantios Karas. We would like to visit him at some point today. Do you have any advice as to how we should approach him, or is there any kind of food that he likes?
Also, I have
He
a
starts
gift for
squinting
him.
suspiciously at you and goes, "What do you guys need with an alchemist?"
We're going out west for an adventure. We need to stock up on wares and potions and things of that nature.
Yeah,
We're
but-
not in trouble now, but we anticipate we may be in the future. It would be wise to have healing potions and salves.
Yeah, what he said.
Man, why do we gotta keep
Well, if
telling
you guys
And also-
really don't
oh,
need the
you know what?
alchemist, you may not want to be bothering the old
and,
man.
And I'm actually a wizard's apprentice. So I would just like to ask him a few questions just to learn a little bit from his wisdom. I've heard he's very wise, and I would just like to pick up some of his wisdom.
Well, he is a very wise man, but he doesn't have time to just be answering random questions. If you guys
Well-
really need something from him, make sure you just get in, get out.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all the business I have here. Thanks, weapon dealer.
I need that warhammer off of your back wall.
That will be 15 gold pieces.
That is a deal. Then I'll exchange 15 gold.
I kind of want
And you
an
now
axe.
have a warhammer.
I kind of want an
1d8
axe.
bludgeoning. That adds 2 pounds to your person.
Oh, no.
Do you have a really cool axe?
We do have a great axe. However, most people cannot afford it.
How much is it?
30 gold pieces.
And what are the benefits?
It is a 1d12 slashing.
So is that better than a 1d6 bludgeon?
Oh, well, that depends. Are you proficient with two-handed weapons?
I don't know.
Because I don't think clerics are proficient
Okay.
with two-handed
All
heavy
right,
weapons.
then never mind. Good to know, though.
You got some nice weapons here.
Oh, thank you. I work hard to stock it with only the best. They
Do
may
you
be
make
plain,
any?
but they do their job.
Do you make any of them or just...
Most of them, me and the blacksmith work
Well,
together.
do you enjoy your job?
These are very odd questions.
They are, aren't they?
We're just kind of nerdy. We like to know where
Friends are
we're
very
putting our
weird.
money.
All right. Do you guys need anything else?
Do you like my
I've
cloak?
got quite a few things
I just bought it.
to be doing.
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
Is the handle wrapped on this warhammer?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then no. Never mind. I was going to ask if he could wrap the handle of
Nope.
my...
It's already leather wrapped.
Excellent.
Do you gift wrap?
What? And he looks at you
nothing,
really,
nothing.
really suspiciously
Just
now,
kidding, man. Just kidding.
in such a way that you could tell that he's
Tired of your
almost
shit?
questioning why he ever sold you guys weapons, and maybe he should be alerting somebody.
All right, thanks. Bye.
I mean, I'll leave. I can't afford any weapons. I mean, I could, but then I'd be super poor.
You don't need any weapons.
Yeah. I got a short sword. I'm good.
You're going to do more damage with your
And 10
fists.
darts. Is that like a blow dart? I don't really
Yeah.
know.
Throwing a dart?
Throwing dart?
You have a blow dart?
I got to find a tournament.
How fun is that?
My uncle.
Okay,
big
I
into
leave
darts for some reason. It's
and
very strange.
look
Kind of
at
a stealth
I look
weapon.
at the sun. Still,
And it's almost
Lux-
all the way up to the
Lux
sky.
Lux
The
goes
sky.
blind.
guys, I think that we should head over to the alchemist shop because it's almost noon.
Okay, but afterwards we have to go to the blacksmith to buy some armor. At least I like to.
I mean, and all
I'd also like to ask the blacksmith more weird.
Should we go to the
uncomfortable
blacksmith
questions.
first, just in case that Mantius, Senor Caras, is late getting back, so that we're not just
Sure.
like hanging out
Yeah,
there.
I'm
like,
fine
we
with that.
waited
Okay, it won't
for you.
hurt to.
And also, time here doesn't seem to be that precise. So, back at noon.
Now's
it's
not
like,
the
maybe
time
it's up
to
in the
talk
air.
shit about the city.
No, I'm not saying it to anybody but you and the rest of
Well,
everybody.
be careful. I
right
mean, be careful
here.
what you say around here.
And I'm not saying it about the city. I'm saying that time is not that precise.
Anyway,
if we're talking
let's
about where
go
the
to
sun
the blacksmith.
Is, so let's,
Where's the?
let's waste some more time
So I look around for a forger and a blacksmith.
Editor's note: it would be a great place to stop.
And
this
you,
episode
where
when we
you
get
are
to the
standing,
alchemist
you
shop.
don't see one.
That's what I was thinking. I was just
Okay, so we can't see the blacksmith from where we're at right now.
Did we find out where it is?
No,
Did anybody
that's
ask
what we're
that?
doing. Well, I kind of creeped the guy out. So
Yeah, you did.
When
All
you
right, so
exit
Way
the
to go,
weapons shop, you notice that the stalls are still on the other side of you. The stall right across from you has animal tack.
Is that for what is that food?
animal tack. It's
I
like
don't know what it is.
Like saddles
Yeah.
and harnesses
okay.
and ropes and
So they probably know the blacksmith for sure,
probably.
and where.
I'm giving way too much.
Okay,
I
so I
think
just-
that
at
we
this
should
point.
send.
Yeah, so I just literally skip over
Jelly.
there.
Jelly.
Right.
Right.
Yep. So I just skip over there to the animal attack.
And you notice
Jelly,
it's
do your thing.
3 really muscular men.
Oh.
And you unzip your front just a little bit.
I just kind of stop dead in my tracks. I look up and I just kind of see them like, oh, hi guys.
They just stare at you.
What do you have for sale? Are you selling things?
They continue
Oh,
staring
weird.
at you,
Um,
considering all their wares are kind of out there and you can see.
rope. I see you guys have a rope. How much for the rope? I really need a rope.
1 gold piece.
ouch.
I'd like to buy a rope,
Jesus.
please.
no,
Is
do
this
not buy a
made out
rope
of-
from here.
Is this gold made out of, or is this rope made out
I'm
of
going to
gold?
warn you, that's what the book says.
No, that's way too much for rope.
A
Well,
hempen rope?
Oh well, if you can smoke, it for
Actually,
sure.
actually, you know what would be more
20 of them.
useful would to go to buy an adventurer's pack that comes with rope instead of buying it all piecemeal.
well,
I think she's just trying to make a
I'm just
make
panicking.
a purchase
Basically,
to
this
get
is
in
just
there.
panic spontaneous.
She
I
may
mean,
have a rope. She just wants to buy something so they'll talk to her.
What kind of?
How about
Also,
you just
you are
hand
not
them
next to her
10
because she skipped away,
Yeah, I know.
Right,
so you
right.
don't know.
I run up
Metagaming.
and just look at the men and say, "Hey, I got 10 silver here. Where's the blacksmith?
You could have just asked without offering money as well.
I'm
And they
trying
might
to
have-
make them
They're
not-
staring at you, and they're like, "We don't exchange money for information, but everybody knows the blacksmith is. You just go down the right to the main street, turn right, keep going till you smell it.
Don't ask.
Does it smell like crack cocaine?
What is this cocaine you speak of?
Crack cocaine.
I'm sorry, my friend here. She's a little.
I'm still with Pan, just waiting for these characters to get back.
You notice that the 3 men kind of lean out of their stall, look to the right, and you notice that there's a guardsman's house down by the front gates, and the guardsman has just come out.
so
you guys
word
are
is
messing
out.
around.
Word is out.
Well, I'd like to buy a rope, please.
Oh my god.
1 gold piece.
Okay, hand over a gold piece and buy a rope.
You now have some hempen rope that is 50 feet long.
Oh, that's right. Rope is 50 feet. That's a lot of rope. I guess
And
that's
since
not
it's
bad.
hempen, you can probably smoke it.
No, you absolutely can't. I mean,
Okay.
yes, you can, but I don't think you're going to get the desired
Not
effect.
with that
out of it.
attitude.
Yeah.
So I'd like to, since the guard is, I kind of think that we should go straight to the alchemist, since the guard is like on his way, on his way down.
Does the sun appear to be at a point in the sky that would indicate midday?
It's just about there, yes.
All right, let's walk to the alchemist.
Okay. So you go down the street, go back to the shop with the green apple sign above it, and you notice that the sign that says "Be back at noon" is still hanging up with your little added note of "Sorry we missed you."
I start to feel a little weird about, so I put on my gray cloak they got from the cult people. I just throw it on me. I just out of nervousness.
If we could find a spot to kind of wrap the episode.
You know what? I'm gonna
I'm gonna knock on the door. I think we probably should have done that in the morning too, but whatever. It was fun getting this cloak.
And after a few seconds, a man in his late 20s answers the door, his glasses askew. Hello? How can I help you?
Hi.
Oh, I see. I forgot to take the sign down again.
And that'll do us this week of Some Would Play. Please listen next week as we get into the Alchemist shop and continue the adventure. Thanks for listening, and as always, you'll hear from us next week. Bye, everybody.
bang.
I am not affiliated with these people.
Thank you for listening to Some Would Play, a production of the Outsanity Network. Join us again next week as the story continues. Find us online at www.somewouldplay.com and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at SomeWouldPlay. Deborah is at Sonyataki. Rico is at R1C0. Jenna is at Jenna Toll. Daphne is at Dafterthought. And I am Psychedelic M. If you enjoy the show, please tell your friends and share it with others. And remember, in real life, you needn't roll for initiative, so just seize it.